Minister Shehbaz Sharif has held bilateral talks with Chinese President Xi Jinping. During this high-level and critical meeting, President Xi Jinping expressed his pleasure and extended a warm welcome to Pakistan's Chief of Army Staff, General Asim Munir, on his visit to China. The president further noted General Asim Munir's return to China, highly commending his positive efforts and collaborative initiatives aimed at establishing peace in the East Asian region. President Xi also praised Pakistan's constructive role in regional stability. In addition, Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif highlighted the economic partnership with China, emphasizing China's influential economic and social power, as well as its remarkable economic growth. Concurrently, a special meeting held with General Asim Munir regarding designated special envoys received high acclaim. Pakistani-Iranian diplomatic talks. In a separate diplomatic engagement, Chief of Army Staff General Asim Munir met and held discussions with the Iranian foreign minister. The talks addressed current developments concerning Iranian bank clientele, with extensive consultations focusing on the release and repatriation of frozen Iranian assets. Donald Trump has called on all Islamic nations to sign the Abraham Accords. In his speech, Trump stated that Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Pakistan, Turkey, and other countries should sign the agreement, emphasizing that the process must begin with Saudi Arabia and Qatar. He warned that if Islamic nations refuse to sign the accord, it will be viewed as an act of malice or conspiracy. Furthermore, Trump cautioned that if an agreement is not reached with Iran, the only remaining option would be war, warning that such a conflict would be far larger and more destructive than any that has come before. Hajj pilgrimage officially begins as pilgrims head to Mina. In another development, the Hajj pilgrimage has officially commenced following the journey to the city of Mina. Islamic pilgrims, Hajis, are currently heading to Mina, where they will spend the night. Tuesday marks the 9th day of the month of Dhul Hijjah, during which the pilgrims will travel from Mina to Mount Arafat to perform the most significant ritual of the Hajj, Wukuf al-Arafah. Currently, weather conditions in the Mina and Arafat areas are extremely hot. According to the Saudi meteorological forecast, temperatures on the day of Arafat could reach up to 45 degrees Celsius. In response, Saudi authorities have extensively set up shaded areas, water misting systems, and medical services throughout the holy sites. Hajj 2026 Special Live Coverage. Follow the deeply moving spiritual scenes of the Hajj sermon, the plains of Arafat, Medina Munawwara, and the two holy mosques, Haramain Sharifain. A special live broadcast of Hajj 2026 will be brought to you by host Mubashir Hashemi. Joining him on the program will be the renowned Islamic scholar, Allama Qamar Noorani Al-Kazmi, alongside other distinguished guests. Tune in tomorrow, starting from 1 p.m., for the exclusive live broadcast, only on GeoTV. Eid al-Adha preparations peak in livestock markets. In other news, with only 2 days remaining until the celebration of Eid al-Adha, Arafah, trading activities in livestock markets across the country have reached an all-time high. Buyers and sellers are actively negotiating prices, with some shoppers searching for large, well-fed cattle, while others look for beautiful goats. Meanwhile, those who have already purchased their sacrificial animals and brought them home are busy feeding and caring for them ahead of the holiday. In preparation for the Eid al-Adha holiday, citizens who have purchased sacrificial animals are flocking to markets to buy knives and axes for meat cutting. Capitalizing on this seasonal business opportunity, numerous customers are visiting shops to purchase new blades and axes or to have their existing ones sharpened. In the city of Sargodha, residents who bought sacrificial animals are actively searching for slaughterhouses and butchers, causing markets to be heavily crowded with people buying knives and cleavers. Conversely, due to intense heat in Sakar, foot traffic in livestock markets has decreased. With fewer buyers during the day, traders are taking their animals to nearby canals to wash and cool them down. Punjab Chief Minister issues strict directives for holiday travel rush. In another development, the Chief Minister of Punjab has directed District Coordination Officers, DCOs, and District Police Officers, DPOs, to conduct strict inspections at bus terminals and onboard vehicles during the holiday travel rush. The Chief Minister ordered that transport permits be cancelled and bus stands suspended for any vehicles found overcharging passengers beyond the designated fares. Furthermore, public transport vehicles operating without fitness certificates have been banned from the roads. To address traveler grievances, the Ministry of Transport announced the establishment of a dedicated helpline at 1071 to receive and resolve passenger complaints. Sindh Chief Minister launches anti-rabies campaign amid rising dog bite cases. The Chief Minister of Sindh, Murad Ali Shah, has announced the decision to launch a province-wide anti-rabies campaign. According to a report presented during an official meeting held to address the disease, a staggering 85,891 dog bite cases were registered in just the 4 months from January to April. Currently, a sterilization and vaccination campaign aimed at controlling the stray dog population is underway across 20 districts. So far, rabies vaccines have been administered to more than 35,000 victims, and it has been announced that 11 additional rabies control centers will soon operationalize. Punjab cancels officer leaves. Strict security deployed for Eid al-Adha. In another development, leaves for all senior security and administrative officers in Punjab province have been cancelled ahead of the Eid al-Adha holiday in Lahore. Punjab Information Minister Asma Bokhari confirmed in a statement that strict and foolproof security arrangements will be deployed around mosques and imam barkas, places of worship, during the festival. Additionally, all vehicles operating without fitness certificates will be completely banned from the roads. Meanwhile, Provincial Minister Bilal Yassin noted the presence of foreign proxies repeatedly carrying out disruptive attacks in Pakistan, assuring that maximum efforts are being made to guarantee absolute security throughout the 3 days of Eid. Islamabad High Court halts eviction of One Constitution Avenue owners. The Islamabad High Court has issued a stay order preventing the eviction of apartment owners at One Constitution Avenue until further notice. During the appellate court hearing, the Council for the Capital Development Authority, CDA, stated that the building has not yet been issued a formal completion certificate. Reacting sharply to this revelation, Judge Asam Khan questioned, was the CDA asleep when residents moved into the building without a completion certificate? Meanwhile, Ali Reza, the attorney representing the petitioners, noted that the CDA had previously recognized the owner's rights and had already collected 15 to 18% of the lease payments. National Assembly Committee addresses economic strain, poverty, and debt. In a separate development, the chairman of the National Assembly Standing Committee on Finance, Naveed Qamar, stated during a committee meeting, there was a time when it was said that the National Accountability Bureau, NAB, and Pakistan could not move forward together. Now, however, we have reached a stage where the Federal Board of Revenue, FBR, and Pakistan cannot move forward together. A report presented at the meeting revealed that the poverty rate in the country has surged to 30%, up from 22% in 2018. Economic data disclosed that Pakistan's trade deficit exceeded $32 billion in the last 9 months alone. Furthermore, the circular debt in the gas and power sectors surpassed 5.5 trillion rupees as of February. Committee member Javed Hanif Khan criticized the taxes imposed on petrol and diesel, arguing that the government is maximizing its revenue collections by placing an unfair tax burden on fuel. Additionally, the government presented a plan to replace 88 million old ceiling fans across the country with energy-efficient models. However, it was noted that under current market capacity, which allows for the replacement of only 1 million fans per year, it would take 88 years to fully achieve this objective.
FPCC
FPCCI presents comprehensive 5-year economic framework to government. The president of the Federation of Pakistan Chambers of Commerce and Industry, Atif Ikram Sheikh, stated that the business community highly appreciates the government's engagement with them regarding budget formulation and policy planning. He emphasized, "We are presenting a viable economic framework to the government, rather than just offering simple recommendations." Concurrently, renowned industrialist S.M. Tanvir noted that for the first time in its history, the FPCCI has submitted a complete economic roadmap. He highlighted that this framework encompasses tax policy, economic research, and a comprehensive 5-year development plan. Prince Rahim Aga Khan concludes visit to Gilgit-Baltistan and Chitral. In another development, Prince Rahim Aga Khan has arrived in Lower Chitral, concluding a 3-day visit to the Gilgit-Baltistan and Chitral regions. Upon his arrival at the Lower Chitral airport, he was warmly received by the Chief Minister of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa KP, Sahil Afridi, and the provincial governor, Faisal Karim Kundi. Briefing the media on his meeting with Prince Rahim Aga Khan, Chief Minister Sahil Afridi stated that a detailed briefing was provided regarding the province's potential and the ongoing development initiatives being undertaken by the government. The Chief Minister affirmed that Prince Rahim Aga Khan has given full assurances to invest capital within the province. Fatal traffic accident toll rises to 16. The death toll from a severe traffic accident has risen to 16. 8 injured individuals were rushed to the Mardan Hospital, where the condition of 3 remains critical. According to the motorway police, the accident occurred when a passenger van rammed into the back of a bus parked on the roadside. It has been confirmed that the ill-fated van belonged to the Davari area. Karachi court demands explanation from prison superintendent. In a separate legal development, a Karachi court has requested an explanation from the superintendent of the women's prison regarding an application submitted to allow defendants Anmol and Pinky to appear in court via video link. Questioning the necessity of the request, the court asked, "Why is this application necessary when the trial proceedings have not even commenced?" The court subsequently ordered the prison superintendent to appear in person and provide an explanation by June 1st. It is recalled that the superintendent of the women's prison had previously sought formal permission to present the defendants Anmol and Pinky via video link. A Karachi anti-terrorism court conducted trial proceedings against Umar Khan, the primary defendant accused of assaulting a journalist in the Mustafa Amin Kumi case. During the hearing, the defendant created a major disturbance and shouted inside the courtroom, stating, "My mother and my lawyer want to frame me as a traitor. These people are pursuing me just to take my money. I am completely healthy. I do not need a lawyer, and I want to defend myself." The court ordered the prosecution to present its witnesses for the next hearing and adjourned the case until June 1st. 6 police officers suspended following assault on transgender individuals. In another development, the district police officer, DPO, has taken strict notice of an incident in Haripur 2 days ago, where police officers assaulted transgender citizens in front of the Deputy Commissioner's office, DC office. Consequently, 6 police officers, including the station house officer, SHO, and an assistant sub-inspector, ASI, have been suspended from duty. According to the victims, they were conducting a peaceful protest against a ban prohibiting them from attending wedding ceremonies, when police severely beat and assaulted the demonstrators due to the resulting road blockage.